Oh, level 5. All right, here we go. Yep, it's a unique monster. Volcamp the Pursuer. All right. Level 5. Come on. Plus, I love this song.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery
2 days ago, ma'am.
Brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
for a better NLA and a better
Irina?
tomorrow.
Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Let's see. Show
Right.
interest.
Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Dang, we were really lucky last episode then.
What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
Does that mean we're as strong as 10 people?
Still, every last survivor counts. You
Why
can
would
call
you-
me Irina.
I don't know. I
I'm with
wouldn't.
the
I wouldn't
Intercept.
lie directly to the people like
Me
that.
too.
That seems
Same
kind of
division.
sketch.
You can call me Mr. Evans.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
just Gwyn.
Yeah, Mr. Evans.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Cool. Okay.
I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Okay.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Exactly. Oh man.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Okay. All right, let's head to the administrative district. So one thing that I have heard is it takes about 30 to 50 hours, depending on like how fast you play the game, in order to get a scale. That's kind of disappointing because that's the main draw of this game to me. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes, I guess. All right, so we're here in New LA. Wait a second, how do we? Ah, the stairs are over here. Okay, look, it's right there. I want one. This doesn't look like one of the battle skulls. This is like more for construction.
Hey!
Hey, what? Male mechanic? Anything? Nothing? Oh, this package was meant to go to B.L.A.D. Tower. It's only the biggest building in town, so I don't know how I could mess this up. Yeah, that's I don't know how you could mess that up. That seems pretty stupid. All right, so he's telling us B.L.A.D. Tower's where we need to go, or the residential district, or whatever. But we have another cutscene instead. ECP, I wonder what that stands for. Ah, there's our friend Scale Buddy. Emergency, uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I don't want one. Oh. Is he gonna land in the water? Just go land in the water, come on. Or not. I think he's made the same loop like 2 times, 3 times. Holy crap. There's a kid driving that car. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't let these 13-year-olds drive. Oh my goodness. That's the that's the most reckless 9-year-old driving I've ever seen. She's worse than Juju.
Damn it.
Oh, he's mad. Okay. Oh, I think I've seen this guy somewhere. Maybe a Smash Spirit? That's like the only thing I know about this game is like the 5 or 6 Smash Spirits. And that's it. Alright, well, let's go talk to them and see what they want. Oh, oh, never mind. The cutscene's still going.
Look,
okay.
I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for B.L.A.D.E.
I'm also 12. Look skeptical. Exactly.
She's 13, and I know she looks.
Ooh,
young,
I got
she is
I got
young, but
super
trust
close.
me,
Holy
she's
crap,
one of our top
13?
talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
I'd trust some
Yeah.
13-year-old to
Why
build
you
me a
ask?
mech. Oh my
As long
goodness.
as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not
Give it
after
the
I saw you
grand tour.
driving. No, we're not getting in the
That
car
sounds
with
like
her.
a great idea.
No, Elma, don't.
All right, Doug. I think
Great
that'll be all
idea.
for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Ooh, she doesn't take no sass. Okay. Well, this seems like a pretty easy chapter 1. All right. Oh, can we put Lynn in our? How do we transfer this over? Oh, why? Add a party. Okay, so now we have Lynn in our party. Cool. A 13-year-old mechanic. Awesome. That's who I always wanted in my party. Now, where's this game's version of the Nop-On? I know there's a Nop-On in here that you can recruit, because there always is in a Xenoblade game as part of your party, and I want to get them on my team as fast as possible. So, hopefully it doesn't take too long. My god, these loading screens. I downloaded 10 gigabyte DLC pack so there wouldn't be such long loadings. I can't imagine what it'd be like without that DLC. It must be absolutely miserable to try to play.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view.
I wonder how long it actually takes you to walk from one end of the city to the other in-game.
Certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test.
Okay.
It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often.
Okay. Is the West Gate? I mean,
The
I
only
guess
other
that's
gate
early
out of the
game
city is
where
the
we're going to be headed
industrial
out,
district,
but...
I'm skipping ahead.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's only 2 exits, a West Gate and one in the I figured there'd be 4, but
Restaurants,
okay.
galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it.
All right, so we got some
It's
shops.
a veritable shopping paradise.
Yep. Okay.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Okay. So you can buy armor and stuff there, maybe.
To your right,
Okay.
the residential district.
Okay, so they- yeah.
Housing and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet
Okay.
time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to B.L.A.D.E HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live.
Okay. Oh, so we don't live in the
Upper level
residential
there is a
district.
hangar complex
We
for
live in the
scale
barracks 'cause
maintenance and repairs.
We're a soldier. Or whatever. I wonder if you can fly a Skell inside
And
New
this
LA.
concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn.
Probably be able to.
We'll save the rest
Especially
of
if it's big
orientation
as
for once we're back
they're
in the
making it look
barracks.
to be. Alright, so now that we got a rundown of the district, I don't know, I guess we're going to go inside and I guess the guy's going to give us some jobs or whatever. We're going to go meet the head of staff or whatever his name was. The guy on the TV, him. I forgot his name, but the guy who's going to be emperor next week. All right.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Well, at least that was a lot smoother
Right.
than your driving
Let's get
earlier.
You over to the barracks. Then I should file my report.
Okay.
They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
Okay.
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
But I want to buy a gun. Oh, come on. We're going to walk right through Armory Alley, and you're not even going to let me buy anything. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Blade Tower. What is this thing? Access denied. Do we not have a high enough clearance yet? And this is Armory Alley. Okay, so it's not in the commercial district. You buy all your stuff here. I see. Okay, okay. I really like the look of New LA. I think it looks really cool. I'm a very, very big fan of like cyberpunk stuff, so this really appeals to me. Alright, so I see the yellow dot on our map. I guess this is the right building? B.L.A.D.E Barracks. Okay. Except I can't move. Oh, that's why. Alright. Man, that's the only thing. This new early game RPGs is going to be a lot of cutscenes.
B.L.A.D Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Okay. Show interest, look away. We've been nice to this point.
I think I can answer that one.
Oh, who's this?
So, you must be the latest rescue.
That's me.
Secretary Nagi.
Oh, okay.
Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
Ooh, I don't know. She's...
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
Ooh.
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Awesome.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Alright, so... Is the cutscenes gonna keep going? Please tell me we're done with cutscenes. I just wanna be a Blade member and do some jobs. Oh, they're still going. Okay. We're here for the long haul now. It's quiet. Too quiet. You gonna say anything? Are we just... What is this?
Allow
Wait.
me to
Oh, okay.
formally introduce myself.
Finally, jeez.
My name is Kentaro Nagi.
Okay.
You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New
Well, we
LA.
kind of stood around in this room just looking at each other
Provisional
for a
government
whole
has charged
minute.
me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Okay.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd
Well,
be an
that would
excellent
make
person
sense.
to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Okay, let's do that
What
now.
about a job right here with B.L.A.D.E? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows
Nope,
enough
I'll
to
take
be
the
able to
job.
make
Do
an
it.
informed decision.
Nope, I'm
He
informed. Let's
seems
do
to be
it.
suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss. From the stasis?
No,
could
I was
barely
just dropped on
remember
my
his
head as a
name.
child.
And nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Inquire, clarify. Oh, how we ended up in Mirror. Ask. Yeah, let's talk about B.L.A.D.E. Let's hear about
B.L.A.D.E.
this.
is an acronym.
Okay.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Okay.
It's a relatively new organization.
Does that mean I'm a driver?
Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so B.L.A.D.E. was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Is that the
The
60%?
search for and recovery
Oh.
of the Lifehold.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
Is that some kind of like energy? Ooh, fancy. Okay.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
Oh.
This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued.
Oh, so we
But
just happened to
here's the
break
problem.
off of the
We
main.
now know the Lifehold
pod.
broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira.
So there's pieces of it everywhere.
What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. B.L.A.D.E.'s top priority now
Okay.
is locating the missing units.
All right, so we just got a bunch of rescue missions then. Okay. Oh, we got to probably ask all of them. All right,
It
let's talk about
started
Mira.
At the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I mean, the white whale was pretty cool. I mean, I like that ship. That's no small feat to build that thing.
Been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived.
Alright, what about the last thing? Oh.
Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Oh, is it like Noah? They took animals and brought them on the ship?
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
I find this interesting, because a lot of this I feel like was explained in the prologue.
Again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion.
Huh.
Earth wasn't enough.
They're just kind of going back over it again.
For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing B.L.A.D.E, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Okay. Alright, last question. Registration. Alright, let's get signed up.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time.
Nope, I want to get right to it.
Even I'm tired of hearing myself speak.
Well,
why don't you take our guest out for some air?
Yeah, I want to get to the first main quest.
District.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now we're gonna tour it on foot.
We'll keep this briefing brief.
Oh my goodness, this tutorial is never gonna end. All right, story mission. Take a guided tour. Oh no. All right. Let's go tour the city. All right, let's see. Oh, it's not. That's not how you get out. Is this it? Is that? Yeah. Nope. Wait. Yes, it is. Okay, that's how you get out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're going to explore the district. Hopefully we'll... My goal this episode is just to finally make it back out of the city. Because obviously we're going to be spending some time here starting out the game. But I want to go back into the wild and explore the wild some more.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join B.L.A.D.E.
Okay, I'll join.
The A.D. is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a B.L.A.D.E would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Work it, baby.
This, oh my goodness, this child is weirding me out. All right, geek out.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them.
I know.
The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations.
Oh, they
Was it like
transform
that
into
dream where
vehicles
you're
too.
inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fan fiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here.
Wait,
one
wait,
sec.
fan fiction?
Lynn,
Oh,
About mechs?
right. Sorry.
Are you serious? Is that even something?
originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New L.A. has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I'd
sure
love
it's
to get
pretty
you into
handy
one
for
to see
building and
yourself,
stuff.
but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And
Okay,
even
sign
then,
me up.
You need a license.
The license takes
These
30
aren't toys
hours.
We're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
This is the game saying, sit down,
I'm
you're
sure
in for the long haul.
Where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple.
Yep. Okay.
They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New L.A. in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Okay.
Speaking of work,
I wonder if you
that
can beat the
reminds
game without getting...
Why don't we check out the
One.
mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
I wonder if it's something like you can skip over. Like, you don't have to use a Skell. Obviously, the game would be 100 times harder, but I don't know. All right. Let's see. What's this over here? B.L.A.D.E Concourse. All right. This is where we can pick up missions and stuff, I guess?
So this is mission control.
I see.
We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and
So it's like
selects from the missions available.
Yeah,
on
so
the
it's like a
board.
bounty hunters guild.
And it's
You
not just
come up to
official
the
Blade
board, you
tasks.
sign up for your
Anyone
job.
with a request is free to post here.
Okay.
Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Yep. So, okay. Let's see. So you can actually tackle some of these online with friends. Unable to... What? Okay. The thing is, I don't know that I have any friends who's gonna play this game that's 5 years old now. So, I don't know. Oh, this is the Scout one over here. I see.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
Okay.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such.
So I wonder
occasion.
if you can't get any
You
online
can't spell
friends, if
Blade
you can
without
get
team,
like
sorta.
bots or somebody
Anyway,
to help
awesome, right?
you
So
fight.
you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join B.L.A.D E. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now,
Okay.
how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
See, this kid's alright. She knows what's up. It's like, oh, we don't need it. We don't need to go to the commercial district. They have stupid stuff there anyways.
Hey.
We're sticking to Gun Central Alley. Alright. What are we buying
So this
first?
street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades
see.
can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most B.L.A.D members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
Yeah, but
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
it's gonna be a while till I get the money or the license for a skell.
Oh, right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of B.L.A.D itself. B.L.A.D Tower.
Alright, good. We're almost done here. B.L.A.D Tower, the last one. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I see it now. We'll come back there after we get done. Before we head out on our first mission, we'll buy some good stuff. I don't even know how much money we have. I wonder if they give us like a starting allowance. But, alright. The last destination. We made it to the tower.
B.L.A.D Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by B.L.A.D HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Vandam? He's
The
alive!
government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General.
I've noticed that a lot of the
Maurice Zahn, for
Xenoblade games
example.
like to share
Blades
names.
sometimes report to the leadership
Not even like
here
common
after we
names, like
finish new
uncommon names
assignments.
between
You'll
games.
want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join B.L.A.D, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Okay. Alright, so we completed our first story mission. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just everything we had to do. Alright. Alright, let's save our data again. Alright, so we gotta go back around. Is it down? No, it's down here. So, talk to the guy. I wonder what happens. She keeps making it seem like it's our decision. It's not really our decision. Like, we're gonna have to join B.L.A.D. I wonder if they give you one of those chat options. And you're like, nope, I don't want to join. If it just says game over right there. It's just like, okay, bye. They send you out on your first mission without B.L.A.D. and you just get eaten. Eaten by an animal. There we go. My goodness, it took me 3 times to open the door.
Honey, we're home.
Oh my god.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
That child is overly cheery, I
But
feel
can't
like.
stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for B.L.A.D duty with a training assignment.
Good.
What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
Who let that child in the
I explained
bar?
about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for B.L.A.D recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. B.L.A.D service is voluntary, remember?
Of course. and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Shrug your what? Okay, this is what I'm saying. Is like, if we refuse, does it just end in a game over?
Ms. Koo, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a B.L.A.D E, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis.
Okay, he got really angry, like, out of nowhere.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
I never force anybody to join B.L.A.D E. It's your decision. Oh man, I really don't want to keep refusing. It's gonna give me a game over or something. All right, one more time.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you? Friend?
See, this is what I'm saying. They don't let you pick. All right, fine, we'll accept.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the organization.
Don't forget, it's your choice, right?
Your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Oh my God.
With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Oh my. I just find that funny. I wonder if there is something for denying him over and over again.
We've decided to start you out on a probe installation just to get your feet wet.
Okay.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New L.A., we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of B.L.A.D.'s highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New L.A. and the surrounding landmass.
Okay.
As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments.
It kind of reminds me of the old map from Super Metroid.
We determined this was the most efficient path given the limited range of our probes. Based
Okay.
on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a B.L.A.D E or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment.
Okay.
Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Ah, that doesn't sound too hard.
East of the city.
Okay. We can do that.
We can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Alright, so we got our another story mission. Let's go do it. Okay. Alright, so... I wonder if there's like a fast travel, or... we just have to go everywhere. I'm sure if there is a fast travel, they'll explain it. They have been slowly explaining everything to us. So, since we have our first mission, I think I'm going to stop by the armor alley to see what was going on there.
Man, am I glad
Oh
we
my
pulled
God,
an
another
assignment to the east
cutscene.
of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
Okay. Speculate. It was probably those
Wouldn't
two
surprise me at
people we
all.
met earlier.
Irina's team is one of our best.
Yeah.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We met.
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
That's one long hallway. I guess that's like to help the game load in the meantime. All right, Eleanor's advice. The segment map. This is Eleanor's B.L.A.D.E team support. Tell you the segment map is now available for use. The map displayed on your handheld comm device is a useful tool. Okay. All right. So you guys can't see it, but I have the gamepad. I can move it around. It's got different little segments. It kind of shows me where I've been and where I haven't. So that's cool. Zoom it in and out, and then I can put like markers and stuff down. So, okay. All right. Start running down here.
I need to be even stronger.
I just still find it hilarious that he has Shulk's voice. All right. Tomas, hello. You don't have a quest for me though. I wonder if there are quests in this game, or it's all just like missions out of that B.L.A.D.E terminal. All right, so we got some more enemies. We finally made it back out to the wild. There's a level 6 there that we... Oh, and a level 7. Trying to remember what level we are. Ooh, hold up. Guns to swords. To swords to guns. I like it. I like the swords better, though. So, now that we have 3 party members, because Lynn's with us too, right? Yeah, there she is. All right, we should be able to take this guy down. All right, and hopefully they'll teach us a little bit more about how to use some of this stuff effectively. Okay. Plus 2 tiers, debuffs arts, bypass debuffs resistance. Oh, so if we let the green bar go, it'll still work even if they're resistant to it? Okay. Uh-oh. I'm low on health. But I don't quite know what to do here to heal myself, so... Alright, let's see if the green... Okay, so the green did heal us. It just doesn't say that. Alright, let me look at battle menu. Oh, items, emergency escape. Oh, I see. Okay. Activate overdrive. Forge your scales. Oh, okay. So that's your... now how do I put this away? Alright, I guess we just do that. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I still have no idea what I'm doing in battles. I'm just running around aimlessly. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. No. What is these? I don't like the monkey people. Uh-oh. That's not good. The territorial robarts. Except these have 4 arms instead of the 2.
What the hell?
Oh, they're dead. Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh. Are we gonna have to fight that thing?
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius? Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That's Senicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Senicula.
Think about it. Your typical Simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Senicula, right? Usually we'd find one Simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned.
Is it saying it's a
I
unique
don't
monster?
see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Senicula is a tyrant.
Is tyrants what they're calling unique enemies?
Database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
Okay.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New L.A., or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Okay. Suggest yes. Let's kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Nope.
We should probably explain.
Alright.
Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And
Does it mean it's
powerful doesn't always
higher
just
than
mean
level
physically
99?
strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some
Okay.
of B.L.A.D.'s very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Suggest the 3 of you handle it.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this.
I wonder what level it
We're
is.
gonna settle here on this planet. We're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe.
Oh,
we
it's
can use
right
Frontier
there
Nav
next to the probe.
track it,
Okay.
Or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
I'm sure Skells can take it out, no problem. All right. Gear and arts. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best. Okay, yeah. So we already put some gear on. I don't know about arts, but I don't think we've unlocked all of our arts anyways. All right, let's see. What level is it?
They've seen us.
Oh, level 5. All right, here we go. Yep, it's a unique monster. Volcamp the Pursuer. All right. Level 5. Come on. Plus, I love this song. This is the only song I remember from Xenoblade 2 when you meet Elma in the DLC. All right.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Not bad. Ooh, only 33. See, we've got this. If they make us kill it in the story, it can't be as bad as they're saying. All right, target me. I like as they all take lines from each other. Keep a rhythm going. All right, from the side. All right, it's almost dead. We're good. All right, come on. Slit edge. There we go. Taken down. Look at that.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
Okay.
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
So this just expands like our map range, I guess.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion.
Oh, was she carrying that thing in her pocket?
Thanks, Lynn.
Where did this drill come
The top
from?
half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Okay.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it.
Okay.
The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay, that wasn't a bad first mission.
I need to be even stronger.
Installing data probes. I am Lau, a Pathfinder. We're going to grow Frontier Nav. We need to install more data probes. Approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site. Press A. Okay. Alright. Engage massive foes. So now that there's left to report back to base, but first let me in a secret. A giant beast like that is usually engaged with a scale. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful. Okay. So... oh man, so what we just fought was an XL. But it looks like there's XXLs. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, those are pretty massive. Alright. So that's it. Okay. Alright, so that's the data probe. Cool, cool.